What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Victory Gaming Network. I'm Rose Stage Gamer. Now, today I'm going to be discussing with you, obviously, as you already know from the title, I'm going to be talking about the recent Law and Order SVU episode called Intimidation Game. I believe it's either season 14 or 16. I'm not absolutely sure. Forgive me, but it's all about the Gamergate discussion. Gamergate is kind of a topic I try to avoid on my channel, but it's a popular topic. It's a big discussion going on YouTube right now, so I wanted to discuss it. Now, first of all, I wanted to mention that I'm a big fan of Law and Order, so this is not completely one-sided here. I love Law and Order. But I really thought this episode in particular was very stereotypical and generalized. You know, there was at the beginning of the episode, there was a scene with Finn. He was playing the game at a convention, and he was talking about campers, you know, things like that. So first off, right off the bat, I do give them brownie points for because Finn, which is played by Ice-T, is actually a gamer outside of, you know, on television or on screen, whatever you want to call it. So I did think that was really cool that they allowed him to bring that part of himself out on screen and show people that there are actually level-minded people out there who play video games, and you know they're not sociopaths, and they're not, you know, living in their parents' basements and shit like the media would have you believe. So I did think that was really cool. But the rest of the episode was very stereotypical. There was a part where a group of male gamers were insulting a female gamer. And if you're anything like me, I'm a very laid-back person, I'll tell you right now. I don't care if you're male or female. If you know, same with developers. If you're a male or a female developer, I don't give a shit. If you make a fun game, I'm gonna play it. You know, I'm gonna join. If it's a game that's made by a female, I'm gonna go into it straight into it head first with as much enthusiasm as I would if it was made by a male. I don't care if you have a dick or a vagina. I don't care. You're a gamer. It's all a big community for me. I mean, I know there are a lot of females out there who will talk about how they get insulted by men on, you know, in their online gaming, and you have to ask yourself, are they men or boys? There are a lot of times where males will, you know, purposefully, intentionally, you know, aggravate the shit out of female gamers, you know, with messages like "show me your tits, bitch" and shit like that. And almost every time that I hear about this kind of shit, and I know from personal experience, because I have a lot of, you know, younger kids on my friends list on PlayStation that will send the female gamers these kinds of messages, and it's like, and they're usually in the age group of 11 to maybe 16, and you have to ask yourself, are they men or boys that does this kind of shit? Most people my age group, they don't give a shit. You know, they're not. I have a couple of females that are on my friends list here on PlayStation. They're not special to me. I play with them like I would any other gamer that I know on PlayStation, so it's not something that is special for me or that I feel privileged to have. It doesn't matter to me. But I'm kind of getting off topic here. There is another scene where Mariska Hargitay or something like that. I probably just butchered her name. I'm sorry, but she apparently in a previous episode she adopted a child, and she was wondering if her child was going to grow up to be that way, if he was going to be locked in his room playing video games all day. And you have to ask yourself, are you going to be a lazy fucking mom and allow it, or would you actually be a good parent and force your child to have a life outside of his own room and outside of Xbox or PlayStation or, you know, Nintendo? It's all in the parenting. And there was also a scene where the gamers had apparently hacked into a billboard that was adjacent from the station, said "Game On" or whatever. They were talking about how they were in a van and hacked in the billboard, and it was so far-fetched. I'm like, who in their right mind would do this? It's almost like screenwriters for this episode were completely oblivious and ignorant to the gaming culture, and they're kind of like, oh well, what do gamers go on these days? Oh, they go on Kotaku. Let's have Finn talk about Kotaku. You know, like it's almost like they were trying to make an episode on a particular topic that they knew nothing about. So, you know, it is what it is. You can't change it, but I still wanted to discuss my opinion on it. So if you guys like this, be sure to hit like. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys thought of this episode if you've seen it. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Other than that, thank you guys very much for watching. Feel free to subscribe. I upload new videos once to twice a week, if not daily. So feel free to subscribe. Thank you very, very much for watching, and have a good one.